Hello there, I'm Aldra Hill, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron fought the German Reich. In the last episode, we helped nationalist Spain win the day. It was actually a bit close. We took Madrid, went down to Valencia, took Barcelona, and then by then they'd recaptured Madrid and garrisoned it with Soviet bloody tanks. But we managed to push through, the AI exposed themselves a little bit, and we captured it. And we didn't even lose any divisions. So now we are preparing for the annexation of the Netherlands, and that will be in April. So we're going to actually go super fast speed till then. So we are questioning Dutch sovereignty, blah, blah, blah. I love it. I like that you get these. It's like it's justifying it. I love it. Public support is on the rise. We are making lots and lots of divisions. We don't really need the loads of divisions until we get industrial effort 2. The longer we wait... Oh, hang on. Angered by Dutch posturing. Blah, blah, blah. They're preparing for war. Yeah. The longer that we wait for Anschluss, the more factories they've built up to a point. So I think it is better to go to industrial effort 2 before we get Anschluss. I think, anyway. And then you start going down to the demands, the Sudetenland area. Denounces Dutch ideals. Democracy divides the people when it should stand united. Yay, fascism. Yay, fascism. Alright, so now we can finally start making some more purchases with our points. So I find sometimes that a really useful one is the Krupp industrial concern, because we get industrial research reduction. And if you go to the industry section, we are actually doing an absolute crap ton of industry research. And we will do as well. This is going to take 104 days. And these things, production efficiency cap, these are all really, really good. Like, they're very valuable. Another one is you can get some army XP bonus, as well as a reduction of attrition. But I think I'm going to stick with that for now. Industrial, basically just lots of industrial research time. Because we're doing quite a lot of industrial research, really. Concentrated industry is absolutely freaking fantastic. Of course, we've got industrial efforts, that just give us a crap ton of extra factories. And we're going to go industrial effort again. And then we'll go Anschluss. So look at that, 41 factories now, making even more factories. So we're making something like 5 here, right? And we're going to gain 6 more from the second industrial effort. And we gain however many we gain from Austria. So this is very beneficial, I think. So the key thing is that I'm actually going to now let our divisions train up fully. Because we do actually have 457,000 soldiers. So it's actually not a big of a deal if they don't deploy. Actually, no. I want the divisions ready now. And a key thing is also to remove the troops who are trained. There are only 2, but remove them. Yeah, it's better to do it now because this does give us just lots more units. Yay. So we've got our lovely, lovely tanks. Sitting prettily. We've got the Polish border being defined. And we are justifying goals against... And as soon as April hits, we will go and attack the Netherlands. And also, world tension is very gradually going down. A month, 0.5%. So by April, it will go down by another 2%. That should be lovely. So if we just look at the research, that one's actually been done in 54 days. That's perfect in time for when we go to 1937. So is there anything else that we could be researching right now? So right now, look at that. Construction bonus gain. That's really good. So resource gain efficiency. It's going to be very useful for when you start getting more resources. Let's just hope we can do this right. And let's hope that no one increases world tension before April. Because if they do, it will start to become an issue that the Netherlands can join England. Okay, it's on 20%. That's good. That's good. We really don't want that, you know. That would just suck. And again, we now are actually on 541,000. So we are going to deploy this last set of regiments. Put them into the training. Give the ones who are finished over, because it will reduce the equipment being expended. And there it is. Piss off. No. That's bad. That's really... Okay, so we can now do Anschluss, which is going to give us Austria. But that's super bad. That gives them the Benelux region. They've started doing the Benelux region. That means they can start becoming allied. They can start to become allied with them. Damn, I should have been paying attention. What does it give them? Increases world tension. The next thing is to secure the... Okay, so they haven't taken secure the Netherlands. Because it's not historical, so the AI will do their things a little bit randomly. They haven't taken secure the Netherlands. They might, though, and then they get a war goal to puppet them. We really don't want to do that. Oh, Jesus. I'm considering whether or not it may be better to maybe just puppet the Netherlands. The problem with that is that then all resources have to be traded in, and then they'll be completely and totally disrupted, and we'll be unable to actually use them. So we can now appoint a chief of army. Sorry, not a chief of army. We can appoint Guderian, who gives us land doctrine research time. He gives us basically army experience gain. Armor has mark speed and land doctrine research time. So we're going to do that one, which is really nice. Which we can also start getting our doctrines going. Oh man, if it gets to 25%, they'll start allying things. This is difficult. This is actually quite difficult for us. We really don't want the Netherlands to be taken. If we can take the Netherlands, we were going to gain a lot of strength. Like a shit ton of strength. Okay, we can do this. Our divisions are now... Okay, concentrate industry. Fantastic. That's going to really help. Next, we can now start getting 1937 tax. So halfway through 1937, we're going to try and get improved artillery. But at the moment, we have too much on it. These are something we can get in 1938, so not yet. So look at that. The best thing probably is just going to be to get construction speed. Look at that, construction speed. Oh, yes. Give me that sexy construction speed. And now more and more factories are being built, which is wonderful. I am now going to start building an absolute crap ton of military factories. Just literally endless amounts of military factories. Because we really need to start getting our military factories going. So we're actually going to turn off these civilian factories being built. Because we should get Anschluss pretty soon. So the research time reduction, fantastic, fantastic. That's a good tech to get, to be honest. I should really be getting that now. Again, we don't want to touch doctrine until we absolutely have to. So, concentrated research is a good one. Factory output, factories and state, yes. Simply just increases the amount of factories we can have as well. Come on, baby, give me those regiments. No, divisions even. Alright, let's just give these guys the training. Are there any that are done? No. Oh man, they need to start trading. Need to hurry up with that training. Jesus Christ. And another thing we could be doing is we could be giving party popularity increase. And in giving, it'll cost us political power, but it's going to give us the ability to start making Sweden fascist. And that's going to be really good. And we're going to do that now. And probably I should have done it a little bit earlier. And it's going to start making Sweden love us a little bit at a time. So we've got excavation, which is resource gain efficiency. Yay. We can also do production cap efficiency. Production cap efficiency is a wonderful tech because it increases production basically for all your things being made. Anschluss is done. Fantastic. So we now gain a lot of political power. We get world tensions being increased, sadly. But we just gained a crap ton of Austria. So then we can start to demand the Sudetenland. Which is great, because then you start getting a lot more territory as well. But look at this. More factories. More delicious factories. And now we also have more factories able to be used, which is great. I'm a little bit concerned about our fighter usage, so I'm going to actually up our fighters. I want some more. And I'll put the other one into infantry equipment when I can. And we can also modify government. So there is actually a military factory person who we can get, who I believe will reduce the cost. Yeah, so Walter Funk is a fantastic one because he increases construction speed for military factories, which is exactly what we are now doing. We are now making an absolute ton of military factories. So why the hell wouldn't we do that, really? Right? So we do have 74 divisions now, fully equipped, well, training, not quite fully equipped, but, you know, good enough, right? I'm actually also going to turn these guys down to medium reinforcement policy. So the maintenance company has also been built. Is there any more? Always be looking at your industry to see if there's anything we could be making. But otherwise, it's just about getting the things that we're going to need later. So things like logistics company are really good because basically ensures that you use less supply. That's useful later for more damp, for more weak things. So I might get radio because it does increase reinforce rate as well. So that's going to be finished in 8th of April. So we should really start to make the line. So we're going to put our front lines here. And they're going to continue to exercise. Yes. And we will move these guys over because they'll be the experienced ones pretty shortly. Well, they basically have no units, do they? And the key thing that we're going to do is with our motorized divisions. Why is there mountains here? What is this crap? So I'm just going to take this unit and put it with there. I don't even know why that's the case. Basically, we have 3 panzer divisions and 1 motorized infantry. These guys are going to be our spearhead. These are the ones that are going to push through to Amsterdam and The Hague and try and win the war as quickly as possible. Right? Yeah, I actually think maybe we should probably put these guys somewhere else. Let's just delete these orders. And that's the training dudes will make the front line on the Polish border. And the non-training dudes will make the front line on the Dutch border. Perfect. Alright, we are denouncing their ideals. Angered. Cool, we're approaching that point. Are there any more that we can add to the divisions? I'm a bit concerned that we're only attacking with 29,000. Oh my god, I just realized we haven't actually deployed fighters. So these are going to be very important to do. We have to deploy fighters. We don't have anything in the Benelux region. We do actually have these guys right here in the Rhineland. So we're going to deploy 100 fighters. 100 interwar fighters. That's actually all we have. That's a bit sad. So we'll do all that. Give everybody their roles. I really didn't want to do everybody. I just kind of wanted the ones that were here, but that's okay. Let me look. I'm still quite confused at how this works. There we go. So I've actually managed to properly bloody use them. Right, let's just remove these air wings, cancel missions. Right, and do this the manual way. Western Germany. Germany? God damn it, what the hell? I just want them 3. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. Okay, construction 2 has been finished. We can also start getting increased resource gain efficiency, which is going to be great to have. Is there anybody here who can help us out here? Because at present, they actually only have 7 divisions, so this isn't actually that big of a deal. So our tank, so we're going to draw with our main dudes. They're going to have a front line, an offensive line of basically the whole area. Right? That's the offensive line. The Dutch Arinos, I'm going to draw them their own offensive line just on this province. Right. And then I'm going to have them have an offensive line up to here. And that's going to give them planning bonus when the war starts. I should have done this actually quite a while ago. You know, but it's okay. We all make mistakes, you know. Right, so we're going to do the war now. I mean, to be honest, they don't have much of a bonus, but that's okay. Let's do it. So, available war goal, declare war, conquer, call allies. No, we don't want allies. Bam. Right, so the very first thing we do is we initiate the plan. These guys are going to make a beeline for Amsterdam. And straight away, the boom, boom, boom happens. Don't care. Well, why are you there? That's the bloody question. So now we suddenly have missing a lot of rubber. Ah, because we're trading with them. That's a shame. So now we're going to get it from the British, because apparently they love to help. Surprisingly. So we are just going to rush right in and take all the victory points before it's even an issue. And we have our infantry be the attackers, because it pushes them along the lines and it keeps their units busy. You know? So they are actually currently attacking, which isn't super duper great. I would prefer them not to be attacking. Somehow they do still have enemy superiority, though. How do they have enemy superiority? Because I've assigned them to Western Germany, for the love of God. No, I want to put... Ah! I hate the way the air bases work in this game. It's so confusing and irritating. Yes, I am still a scrub, but it's okay. Okay. There we go. Ugh. I hate the way in which these things work. There we go, and then we have air superiority again. Christ. That was almost a bit of a waste, wasn't it? And so because they completely lack any kind of armored divisions, they are unable to stop the endless assault. The AI did actually catch me a little bit here. Fantastic, and into Amsterdam. And then straight into the Hague. That should give us the war. Come on. Ha! Okay, so I did a bit of a graphical issue, and it kind of just jumped. And then I suddenly discovered that all my tank divisions were overrun. Just like that. I barely even got a warning. I'm going to have to check that later and see if I'm being as stupid as I thought. But basically, I just lost it all. That's really shit. I just lost all 3 of my 3 tank divisions. That is just awful. Oh, man. Oh, Italy wants to help. That's kind of them, I guess. God fucking damn. That is so terrible, I don't even know how to articulate it. Oh my goodness. That is awful. We have enemy... Yeah, we have air superiority. We're bombing the shit out of you. Just die already. Okay, so it's a little bit of a setback. It's fine, guys. Calm down. Yes, losing those divisions was an issue. And then we just lost them again. Why did we lose them? Why were they instantly overrun? What on earth? What the shit? We no longer have the manpower to do so. So we just lose all of that army because they moved a little bit too far in. That seems bullshit to me. Oh, we got Sudetenland at least. Oh, I'm salty, guys. I am salty. No, we just have to take the Hague and we win. Wow, that is a significant issue. That is going to set us back very, very severely now. So we did just get Sudetenland, so that did just gain us a very large, a nice little area of more stuff. But still, guys. But still. Holy crap. What do I do with this information? Wait, what are they doing? Why are you attacking into the river? Don't attack into the river! That's a terrible idea. Oh, they're doing it anyway. I should have controlled them a bit better. That's okay, that's alright. That was my bad. What I should have done there is I should have managed the movement a bit better. But this should get us the war once we've secured this. We are now very much down soldiers. Fantastic. So we now have the ability to take everything. God freaking damn it, that is awful. So we can take all states, gain the Netherlands, and it will give 60% world tension. Or we could puppet them, and it would still be a bloody issue. So you know what? I'm going to take everything. And screw you, and screw everything you have to say. Alright? Yeah. So we've taken everything of the Netherlands. We gained a load of army. We are now relatively weakened. That's okay. It's fine. We can now be fine. So what we're going to do is we are going to see for kind of interesting things we can get. So there's things we could do where we gain Rudolf Hess. We want to avoid him because there's an event where he goes away. Silent Workhorse, yes. Political power gain is excellent. Jiminy Christ. Okay, so we just gain a large amount of, we gain lots of factories. Gain factories, we gain lots of cool things. We did lose a lot of troops. We are now currently on 66 divisions, which is very much not ideal, but it's fine. Now what's left, look at our oil and look at our rubber. So this is fine. I did lose some divisions. I lost about 20 divisions. It was very unproductive. It's going to slow down some of our acquisitions and some of our growth, but that's absolutely fine. We are still on track to be able to get the fate of Czechoslovakia because we only need 750,000 for it. So that's fine, and we basically already do. Yeah, we actually already have it, so we're actually fine. It just means that when it comes time to it, we're going to need to build a lot of tank divisions as well. So we're going to need to maybe build more tank divisions and build them faster for the Polish invasion. And we've gained a large amount of territory. It just means we're going to have to garrison this area with more troops as well. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to add a couple units as well. So this is fine, guys. And look at all this land of rubber we've gained. And it means that when the war with Britain breaks out, we are going to need to have troops along this front to very quickly take it. It's going to disrupt our supply as well, but it's going to be alright. So, I was Aldrich, I'll continue to be, and this has been Hearts of Iron 4, the German Reich. We just took the Netherlands. Now we have to wait until... Well, we just have to kind of wait, to be honest. And that's okay, you know? Till we can get some tasty improved artillery halfway to 1938. And then we can start... We're going to really have tons and tons of military factories very shortly. So, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.